Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Well, if you're new to my channel, I would appreciate if you would subscribe, click the bell, give me thumbs up. It helps the channel. It costs you nothing, but it helps the channel. Well, today I'm gonna share with you guys lab results for this oil that's being running in this Nissan Maxima. Very interesting results, actually. I'm surprised myself. I would never thought I would see such results as you will see on the screen. And let me show you a few pictures. One of the pictures I'll show you the inside, the speedometer, the mileage, and underneath the engine bay where I took a sample. And this is the perfect time to do this, to share these results, because it's, as you can see, it's cold outside. I'm sitting in front of my fireplace insert. It's warm inside and I don't have to cold myself. So let me share more details. So we're looking at signature series. So this person that I know is running 5W30 signature series in his Nissan 2009 Nissan Maxima. Trouble-free car for him. The mileage on the car is, as you saw on the speedometer or instrument cluster, not speedometer, 249,000. Yes, 249,000. It's a mix. It's not pure highway. It's a mix of highway, city, stop and go, and traffic. So 2009 he was able, but give or take, I guess there will be more highway mileage at some times, but it's a mix. So this is the oil that he was using and he still uses today, and he changes this oil every 15,000 miles. Yes, every 15,000 miles, and his goal actually to push it to 25,000 miles. We'll see if I'll see him next time. Maybe I'll be able to sample it, and I will share the results with you guys. So this is the oil. Why is he using this oil? Because this oil is good. See if camera can up to 25,000 miles or 1 year of protection. So by using this oil, he saves a lot of money. He changes oil once a year or every 15,000 or so on. So this oil signature series. It meets all the specifications, API specifications, all the car manufacturer specifications. So it's a synthetic oil and meets and exceeds all the specifications. You can see, 50 more cleaning power than requires. That's why the engines are, this Maxima is running flawlessly. It runs like brand new. You will never tell it has that many miles. Inside is pretty well kept up. Seats are not even ripped. There are things about this car that I am surprised myself. Even though I'm not a big fan of Nissan, but I used to own Nissans, and I like older Nissans, but I want to share the lab results with you guys. So let me show you what I have. So I got the lab results. Like I said, it's a 2009 Nissan Maxima unleaded. It's automatic. As you can see, oil still good. It's normal. There's a normal, abnormal, and critical. There's some information. It's 5W30 signature series. You can read the comments on your own. I will give you a few times. For those of you who are interested in reading the comments, I don't want to take up too much time talking about what the comment says, but it says basically the oil is still good, and it just gives some brief description in terms of the numbers, why some numbers are the way they are and why it's not. My main focus on metal wears. This is where I focus the most on any oil analysis, and I'll go slowly without rushing it, because I know there's people that show lab results and they just run quickly and trying to hide the information without, to slow down, let people see, let the camera record. But this is what I'm showing you guys. Metal wear numbers. I will show you everything, but my main concern is metal wear, because this is where you want to know how oil is doing, how oil is protecting your engine. Is the oil protects the engine from metal to contacts, or the oil is not doing its job and you have a lot of metal generated, metal shavings, very fine stuff that basically destroys everything. So iron, let's take a look at the iron. 10 for 13,000 miles, there, lube time, 13,000 miles. 10 parts per million, that's excellent numbers, excellent. You're just not gonna find lower than this, the way this guy drives, with that many miles on a car, with any other oils. This is excellent for 10 parts per million. Then look at the chromium, 0. Nickel, only 2. And they explain in the description, you can go back and say, read why nickel. Aluminum, that's your aluminum bearings, that's very important. Iron, your rings, your cylinder walls, your camshafts, crankshafts, everywhere there's a lot of iron. Aluminum, that's your bearings. If your bearings go, your engine is done. That's very important, you know what I mean? And 3 parts per million, that's considered 0 by experts. 1 copper, that's, I'm surprised if they were able to pick it up. Maybe bushings, who knows? 1 part per million is nothing. They even say that if you have 4 parts per million in iron, it's considered 0 wear too. So there you go. So that's something by the experts, you know what I mean. I prefer to have as low as possible, but they say sometimes the equipment can't even pick it up depending on what lab does. The equipment cannot pick it up less than 4 parts per million. So they consider even 4 parts per million for iron is 0 wear on engine. Other wear metals is different. Copper, 1 parts per million. Very low. That's pretty much nothing. Lead, I'm not even sure where that comes from. Maybe from gasoline, burning gasoline. I'm not sure what kind of gasoline he uses. If it's a regular, or he uses, did I say? No, I don't think it says what gasoline. Yeah, I'm not sure what gasoline he uses, regular or premium, in this 2009 maximum, but you can see, you know what I mean, the numbers are very impressive. Then contaminant metals, multi-source metal. Then you have the additives metals, you know what I mean. You can see you can read those numbers, and it's very impressive. Look at this base number. Base number is on the lower side, but it's not too low. It's still pretty good. Viscosity is still good numbers. Water is excellent. Soot is excellent. Fuel dilution is excellent. That's really good. And there's some information here in terms of mileage on the oil and mileage on a vehicle. 249,000. Very impressive. And down below there is nothing. There is nothing really there. So it's just information that they have at particle count. I guess if you request additional testings, they will do. So that's pretty much it. You know, this is it. This is how good the oil is. You know, 13,000 miles with 10 parts per million metal wear. That's excellent results. We'll see. Maybe in next few months I'll be able to get more data. Maybe 25,000 miles, because his goal is to push this oil up to 25,000 miles and see if he can get 25,000 miles out of it, and we'll see how good things are. So he's one happy customer of AMSOIL. Let me put it this way. It was hard for him to accept the facts, because he was one of those people who believed always in full synthetic and changing oil every 5,000 miles. But after I recommended it to him, I'm like, try it. If you don't like it, don't use it. You know what I mean? He tried it. He saw the results, that he could save the money and he can run longer intervals. He was hooked. That was it. And if you try to convince him to try anything else, good luck, because he would not switch, because he tried different brands of oil and there was nothing that he could say, yeah, it works as good as AMSOIL. Nothing. There isn't anything. So that's... And results, lab results confirm this, you know what I mean? So, well, thank you for watching. Don't forget to share this video with other, you know, car owners, Nissan, or maybe some others. You know, this is a real stuff and real results. So I want to thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Have an awesome day.